Houston, we have a problem.
Did you hear about the trans woman who created the Houston DL list, exposing all the men who be up in her DMs? Everybody's talking about all the men who've been exposed, but nobody's talking about exposing her. On Facebook, she calls herself Aliah Zani-Batiz, and she describes herself as a transgender woman who is such a beautiful contradiction. But ain't nothing beautiful about what she did. To me, it's disgusting, self-hating behavior. Aliah is using her identity as a trans woman to hurt men because they're attracted to her? Come on, choose a side. If you really believe you're a woman and men are jumping into your DMs, what is there to expose? You're a woman. If you're exposing men for being attracted to you, does that mean you believe you're a man? And look at the type of pictures she posts. Showing off, looking good. She's setting thirst traps for men and then getting mad because they want something to drink. She's shaming men for liking her. That sounds like self-hatred to me. What Aliah is doing is not helping women. She's actually embarrassing trans women and pushing men back farther into the closet. For the record, if you've never heard it before, there is nothing wrong with men being attracted to men, and there's nothing wrong with men being attracted to trans women. Attraction is not a choice, but men have to hide it because male homosexuality is considered to be a weakness. Homosexuality is not a weakness. It's not a flaw. We were designed to love each other. Yeah, we got the women out here talking about,
you attracted to men, so where the fuck, if all the men disappear, what you gonna do?
but that don't even matter because they're not looking for love. They're looking for a rescuer. Instead of shaming them, women need to free men to love whoever they want to. So then when they really choose us, we know it's real. Aliah was wrong for exposing these men. What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more.
Apparently Houston is in shambles and y'all just not realizing it. Because a tranny got online and dropped a whole DL receipt list like she was the motherfucking IRS, okay? She posted all the DL men in her inbox. DL baby daddies, pastors, the nigga that fits the alternator. I saw one of my old coworkers on that list and I said, oh, that's why he used to bring 2 phones to work. But what really got me is y'all ain't mad at the men who sent the messages. Y'all mad at her for telling. Now listen, am I saying that everybody she posted was on a DL? No. What I'm saying is DL men exist in every city, but y'all love to play dumb about it. I saw one nigga on the internet talk about Houston turning into the new Atlanta. Correction, babe. Houston been the new Atlanta. Dallas been the new Atlanta. Detroit been the new Atlanta. St. Louis been the new Atlanta. DL men are at an all-time high, and it is not just in Atlanta, boo. You probably sitting next to a DL nigga right now and don't even know it. He texting his homeboy 3 heart eye emojis and you still thinking they just close. Now let's get to the real issue here, okay? Y'all yelling DL men on the reason STD rates are so high, and I'm not saying that's not part of it, but the real gag is y'all raw dogging trust, ignoring the red flags and thinking vibes is where it's at. Y'all out here getting tested less than y'all get oil changes. Fun fact, STD rates are a group project, babe. Stop just pointing at DL niggas when y'all ain't wrapped it up since 2001. Get tested, get on PrEP, and yes, you too, sis. PrEP is not just for gay men, it's for folks who don't like surprises and like sex. Word of advice though, them first 2 to 3 days you start taking PrEP, stay next to a toilet, cause baby, your stomach gonna be stomaching, okay? I think y'all should stop making jokes about Houston and Atlanta when your cousin from Baltimore, Milwaukee, and Compton out here doing the same thing. Meeting men in construction zones at 2 a.m. The DL combo is not just about gay folks, it's about responsibility. So whether you gay, straight, pan, or just horny as fuck, protect yourself. Because, baby, it ain't about who's gay that you gotta worry about. It's who's lying to you.
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? Is that what it is?
Let me talk to y'all about these DL lists, right? So there's a DL list that's going around for Houston, Texas. And people who don't know what DL is this down low for like down low men or whatever. And I understand that everybody want to know if they make sure they ain't sleeping with somebody that's DL and stuff like that. I completely wholeheartedly understand the concept. And I understand that some people just get a thrill out of knowing other people fucking business. But these DL lists gonna get y'all killed. I just want to let y'all know that these DL lists is gonna get y'all unalived because people go to great lengths to hide their secrets for some random person to expose them. There has been trans people, there have been other members of the LGBTQ community that have been unalived for the exact same thing. And it's a lot of them. So you playing with your damn life. You're going to be exposing somebody and they're going to expose you to the Lord because that's where you're going to be. You're going to be up there with God trying to explain to God how the hell you got up there. Like, this is a dangerous game. Like, I don't understand why people play this shit.
It's a DL list going around in Houston, and I just motherfucking moved here and I can't find it. Somebody who got that motherfucker, please send it to me because I need to motherfucking know. A bitch like me need to be prepared and on point, just in case one of them motherfuckers that was on that motherfucking list come trying to bark up my motherfucking tree. Now, for those of y'all that don't know what's going on, it's a DL list in Houston. A transgender woman posted, they say it's a 15, 17-minute long video of the transgender just strolling, going through the messages, exposing all these motherfuckers, and I'm here for it. Now, the trans done deleted the motherfucking video or the screen recording or whatever, and I don't know why you do that. Shit, we need to know. You can't just halfway help us. Don't help some of us. Help us all. We all need to see that motherfucker. Because what the fuck is going on? Maybe these motherfuckers will stop being so down low if more people will open up and put their ass on blast. Be who you are. Own up to the way you motherfucking live. Don't be sneaking and snooking around like you all, I just like heterosexual women. Well, you practically go both motherfucking ways.
I don't know what y'all got going on down there in Houston, but a lot of men is being exposed over there on Facebook for being DL by this trans person who's apparently moving through the city pretty heavy. But this what got me confused. This is why I'm confused. I thought trans women was women. Hell, let me explain. Y'all be all over the internet talking about how trans women are women, but yet y'all go on the internet and expose these men for being DL. So you expose these men for being DL, but I thought you was a woman. So technically, if trans women are women, then technically that man ain't DL. Now, those of us who have common sense already know what type of time y'all on. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff ain't real. It's cosplay. What these people are trying to do, they trying to get the rest of the world to play along in their own little fairy tale mind thing that they got going on in their head. Do I believe those dudes are DL? Yes. But y'all apparently don't believe that y'all real women. Okay, I'm done.
There's a video going around of a black woman asking the question of, it's in regards to, I guess some DL list was leaked in Houston or something like that. In regards to, if trans women are women, then why are you outing men for liking you? And I'm going to approach to answer her question with a spirit of there's some authenticity there. And I saw some of my trans sisters replying to this. I personally, at 43, having been through situations where there was one time this ever happened to me, where this man people found out he was messing with me and it was some ugly stuff and I almost lost my life. I don't play that. I also, at this point in my life, the way that I navigate men who are not out is vastly different from the way that I navigated them as a 19-year-old, as someone in my early 20s. That being said, why are girls, if you're a woman and a man likes you, why are you outing them? First of all, I want to say it's the same reason that when women, biological women, cis women, when y'all are with men who y'all know are on the DL and y'all don't care about it until you break up with him and then you post online that you put your finger up in his chute. Then you post online his dirty drawers. Then you post online the text messages and the videos of y'all having menage a trois with the trans girls. It's the same reason. When you fall out or when you feel unsafe, or there's a human component where when you feel like you want to get back, the things that did not matter to you, that had no meaning, somehow instantly become ways that you are, sometimes again, protecting yourself. Some of these girls are, hey, this shit is getting out of hand. Some girls, it's, I'm going to get you back because all people do that. That's not something that just trans women do. Huh? You've been pegging your baby daddy for years. It's not been an issue. He's the love of your life. The minute y'all get in an argument, all of a sudden he dick in the booty ass nigga on Facebook. And then you're back with him in 2 weeks. All of a sudden he don't wash his ass. But you've been licking his ass. And then you want to tell everybody, but then you get back with him in a couple of weeks. It's the same reason, is that people make decisions based on where they are in life. And sometimes those decisions are made being thoughtful and strategic. And sometimes those decisions are made based off of emotion and frustration and you being human. And at all of those times, people are just being people. So if we did a better job of looking at the action and the purpose behind the action outside of attaching it to a group of people, a culture, a gender identity and expression, we would have a better skill at understanding the humanity behind decisions that may seem congruent to how a person describes themselves or how they move around in the world. But at all times, it's just human people being human people, and you live and you learn and you grow. But that's why, from my perspective.